Hi, Mark Reedy here. Just wanted to show you real quickly how to use the parts for this equipment tab and basically its evolution and what it has been used for in the past and kind of what it's used for now. So originally when TATEMS was first created, we did not have work orders. We had the needed maintenance and repairs, the repairs completed, and the parts for this equipment. So in those days, you would just enter in every single part that was ever installed on the equipment here. And you can still do that if you want to. Like, for example, if you're not using work orders, you could use it for the same purpose and just enter the part number, description, vendor, so forth. This does not tie into the parts inventory, does not deduct from parts inventory. So it's just sort of a quick and dirty way to keep track of the parts installed on a piece of equipment if you want to use it that way. The other way to use it is to just put a list of commonly used parts in there. If you're using work orders, for example, you can use this as just a list of commonly used parts, like, for example, belts or brake pads or brake shoes. Something that gets replaced fairly often, or that might get replaced fairly often, and you just want a quick reference of what the part number is that you need to, call up or order or something like that. So you can use it that way. And another way to do it is to, if you want to copy a list of parts that are in a work order over to this screen, you can do that. And so, for example, if I go over here to work orders, and if I grab this work order here, and we can see this list of parts here, and we see the requested date, or the actually completed date of 12/1/2018. So if I click on this second button down here, not the add parts to the work order, but the add these parts to the parts for this equipment tab for this equipment. So I'm going to click that, and then I do a save and close and go back over to the parts for this equipment tab. And if I click on the show all, we can see all those parts are listed there, and we can see that it grabs the date that the order was completed for the date installed. All right, so that's how that works. Or if I didn't have a date completed, it would have just grabbed today's date from there. And then you can also see on the right here, it shows you the work order number that is related to this part. So I could double click that, and it'll actually bring up the work order and allow you to see, the work order itself and the parts listed inside that work order. So that might be a way that you can populate it. The other thing is, on these filters here, you can have a begin and end date for items you want to see over a specific date range, and you can just type in that date range here using dashes or slashes. So, for example, 06-01-2015, for example, to 07-17-2019, and then click on filter, and that'll show you everything in that date range. And if we just wanted to do, like, for example, the last week or whatever, we can just put in that date range. So you can see I put a 06 dash, and I could have done a slash if that's easier for you. I use the keypad, the number keypad on my keyboard, and so I just use the dash, the minus sign up there at the top, to when I'm entering dates. It's a little quicker for me. So, and then you can also do a show all, which basically just, I didn't have a date in there, so I need to click on that. I need to finish that with a date. So 06-01-2015, like I had it before. Now if I just click on show all, it just removes the dates, and it just updates what we have down below here. So, and then you can also sort here with this. It's drop down. Date installed, oldest to newest. Date installed, newest to oldest. You could sort it by part description, part number, and that's just going to be alphabetical, or by vendor. You can also use these buttons at the top to sort by any of these columns. Just click on it and then click again. It'll sort in the opposite direction. All right, so if you don't want to see like your highest price part, you can bring that to the top if you want to. Total costs and so forth. So that's how that works, and hopefully that's been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care.